We live in a culture of criticism and complaining. We love our negativity. Oftentimes when people ask us how we're doing, if we don't give a perfunctory, hey, I'm all right, I'm good, I'm okay, I'm doing well, well, there's real quick, short answers that we're not sure if people actually mean, what we default to is not something that's positive, not something that's good news. Instead, we lead with the things that are going wrong in our day or in our life. And then we essentially expect the other person to join in with us in that. And that is pervasive throughout our culture, and we're getting worse at it rather than better. And the irony of all of that, particularly for us as Christians, is that we are supposed to be ambassadors of the gospel. Gospel is this really wonderful word that means good news, which means you and I are supposed to be ambassadors of good news. The good news of Jesus Christ to the world, that there is hope, that there's goodness, that there's love, that there's grace, that there's joy. Oh, friends, this is what you and I are supposed to be messengers of and for. Good news, that you and I should be going out into the world spreading our positive message of hope that in Jesus Christ, that whatever the negativity is, whatever the complaining thing is, there is something beautiful on the other side. That God is going to work all things together for the good. And not only that, that you and I embrace a spirit of gratitude, because it's not just the bad things and looking at those and going, well, there's an upside to all this on the other end of it, but that there's so much good that we are surrounded by. You and I can be the kind of people who go into our life, into our worlds, into our households, into our workplaces, into our neighborhoods, even into our own church, and be the kind of people who point out the good, who point out the positive, who bring that gospel message wherever we go. So my challenge to you this week, be that person. Point out the good, friends. Share it with others. Be the kind of person who uplifts rather than brings down, that celebrates rather than complains. Thanks, everybody.